Hi everyone, Steve Adler here. Hey, Diane and I send our greetings to all of you and welcome to this year's Inspire the Future event hosted by the Austin Ed Fund. You know, today we're welcoming new leadership to the Austin ISD, and I want to send a special welcome to Dr. Stephanie Elizalde, our new superintendent. She's got an exciting vision for the future, and I really am looking forward to our work together to make Austin a better place. You know, in the past few months, our community has come together like never before, working together to keep each other safe and mobilize to support our students and families through really rough times. I am so grateful to all of you who have stepped up. You know, we use the phrase, put the us in Austin, as part of our campaign to encourage people to wear face masks, face coverings. But it really encapsulates the mindset that we all need to weather this crisis together. Because when we put the us in Austin, we reach out to those that are in need. We form connections, we strengthen our community, and we create a better world for our children. At the city, we are proud to have been part of Austin Ed Fund's efforts to support families during this crisis through the Caregiver Meal Program, providing meals to families and helping local businesses to keep people employed. To all of you who are tuning in, all of you who showed up in just countless ways to support students and teachers, we say thank you. Stay with us today as we welcome Dr. Elizalde and we reflect on the impact of your contributions to the Austin Ed Fund. Thank you so very much.
Hello, my name is Nathan. I'm a student of Walnut Creek Elementary. Welcome and thanks for coming to Austin Ed Fund Inspire the Future event to celebrate our Austin ISD family. Thank you for giving to Austin Ed Fund to support our teachers and students, especially now during remote learning. My favorite thing about remote learning is I get to learn at home while wearing my PJs. My least favorite thing about remote learning is it's just too hard to stay focused at home. What I miss about school is playing with my friends and working with my teachers. Here are some tips to help you learn at home. Number 1, be patient with your parents and teachers. They work too hard. Number 2, take many breaks. It's a long day. Number 3, listen to your teachers. They are today's superheroes. Number 4, remember to turn off your microphone. I'm Zoom. We don't want to hear everything. Shh. Number 5, don't be hard on yourself. It's okay, we all mess up, especially technology. What? Can you hear me? Number 6, just keep learning. Everything is better together.
My name is Michelle Wallace, and I'm the Executive Director of the Austin Ed Fund, Austin ISD's Education Foundation. Thank you for tuning in to welcome Dr. Elizalde and celebrate the impact of the AISD Crisis Support Fund. This year has been filled with fear and grief. We miss each other. We wonder what impact this will have on all of us, on our children. We know that historically underserved communities have suffered more deeply. The inequities that existed before COVID remain with us, and in many cases have worsened. This has also been a year of deep and honest dialogue about race, extraordinary generosity, creativity, innovation, and hope. In March, Austin ISD, with more than 80,000 students and nearly 11,000 employees, changed how we serve students, in many cases overnight. Within hours, our food services team mobilized to provide curbside meals for our students. This is important because nearly 54,000 of our students rely on the meal program for daily breakfast and lunch. This service continues today with over 1.15 million meals provided to students from March through August through the Federal Student Meal Program. But we didn't stop there. AISD is one of the largest food delivery systems in Austin. We knew we could do more. Thanks to donors to the AISD Crisis Support Fund, including significant support from the City of Austin, our food services team partnered with local restaurants to serve meals to parents and caregivers. In all, 450,000 meals were served to caregivers this summer, averaging 24,000 to 41,000 meals per week and keeping staff at beloved local restaurants employed. We also knew many of our students would be cut off from remote learning, lacking access to devices, supplies, and connectivity. As many as 20,000 AISD students lack access to high-speed internet at home. With donations, our technology team was able to provide more tablets and hotspots to families. And this semester, students at every grade level have access to a device and connectivity to learn remotely. And 17,000 students received school supplies at the start of the fall semester. Our teachers, our amazing teachers, have gone above and beyond to stay connected to their students. Like Miss Williams at Jordan Elementary School, who planted a garden naming each plant after one of her students, so she could continue to watch them grow, even though they were apart. Like Miss Backstrom and Mr. Corral, who led the LBJ Orchestra in pulling off a spring concert, all from home. Thanks to you, all 5,500 AISD teachers received funds to support their shift to remote instruction. And this summer, the Austin Ed Fund Special Grant Program to support campus needs received 169 proposals from AISD educators with over $870,000 in requests. With your support, 73 of those projects were funded, totaling over $382,000. Innovative teacher-led projects that get supplies to students, support the social and emotional health of students, staff, and families, and provide campus-designed professional learning to support deeper cultural proficiency and inclusiveness in our schools. We are honored to support these dedicated educators all over Austin. All of this is possible because of you, our generous community. Within days of the shift to remote learning last spring, we launched the AISD Crisis Support Fund. And you responded, you gave. Over 700 contributions have been made, raising over $4 million. And as the needs in our community grow, we will continue to respond. In the midst of extraordinary change, uncertainty, and trauma. We are reminded of the healing power of community. Just look at the creativity and dedication of our staff, resilience of our students and caregivers, and the inspiring generosity of our neighbors. You inspire the future. Thank you.
I really miss going to school with my teachers and my friends, and I miss going to lunch.
So I myself am very extroverted, so it's been very hard not being able to see my friends 5 days a week. So I've been just trying to focus a little bit more on my social and my emotional health and my well-being.
I do dislike the fact that you can't actually talk to your friends that much.
I think the biggest things that keep me up at night is feeling like you're not enough. Us teachers, I don't think we're in it for the money. We're in it because we want to make a difference.
What's kept me up at night? Well, figuring out technology and Zoom bots and how to make sure my students' needs are getting met first and foremost. That means mental health counseling. That means making sure they have nutritious food at home, that their families are getting the mental health support they need to be calm and collected for their students to get what they need.
And I know that teachers are not the only ones that are facing challenges right now. Families are too. They have to adapt to working from home or going to work and also manage that time between that work and helping their students at home.
COVID has impacted all of us across the district in many multiple ways. And I think some of our families were impacted more than others. Some of them lost their jobs. Some of them became ill with COVID themselves, which means they lost their source of income.
When the coronavirus hit our community last spring and schools closed, AISD and the Austin Ed Fund immediately made sure that our students and their caregivers had access to healthy food. More families in our community than ever are experiencing food insecurity, and the meals that students and their caregivers have been able to receive at AISD campuses throughout our city have been critically important.
I think the benefit is that students and parents have felt a lot of love, and therefore teachers are feeling successful.
Thank you, Austin ISD, for making sure that we got the materials that we needed. I seen such a big outpouring of support. There were Wi-Fi buses and messages coming out about, do you have enough food? Do you have enough technology? I thank the district for that. Education changes lives, and the more we support our teachers, the more we support our students, the more we help our community.
It's been nice to realize that my role as a teacher is not just instructional, but it's also to make sure that kids are getting the goals that they want for their own lives and have more than just their parents to support them and cheer them on and help them get everything that they need to be successful.
And that's what keeps me going every day is my students. I don't think that I would be able to handle all of this stress and pressure if it wasn't for them, and if it wasn't for them, reaching out every now and then just to, say hi, ask questions, just showing that they're still engaged and wanting to learn and wanting to be part of this process.
The best survival tip I have for you for distance learning is, honestly, just stay muted.
It takes a village to raise a kid. You guys, Austin ISD, are my support system.
I'm looking forward to really seeing us come out of this together stronger, and really seeing us coming out of this more united as a community, and really being mindful that whole thing about it takes a village to raise a child. That what I'm seeing right now, is there's an active village, and this active village is AISD.
Hello, my name is Geronimo Rodriguez, and it is my great honor to serve as president of the Austin ISD Board of Trustees. Before I introduce all of you to our new superintendent, I want to thank everyone in our community for stepping up to help slow the spread of this virus. Please continue with safety practices, washing hands, wearing masks, and social distancing to protect our students, our families, our teachers, our staff, and our community. As you all know, the board was recently tasked with finding new leadership for our district. On behalf of the trustees, I want to thank the community for your support and tremendous input as we did this in the midst of a global pandemic and the beginning of a new school year. I believe that we found exactly the right leader for this moment. Dr. Elizalde comes to us from Dallas ISD, where she served as Chief Schools Officer. She's a former teacher, principal, assistant superintendent, and deputy chief. So she has a real ability to understand everyone's point of view. But once all the interviews were completed, the reason the board chose Dr. Elizalde out of many excellent candidates is her philosophy about students and learning. Dr. Elizalde believes in supporting and strengthening excellent teachers and school leaders, and she believes in being student-focused, bringing real strategies to improve outcomes for everyone. Dr. Elizalde is a third-generation public school educator and our district's first ever Latina superintendent. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Stephanie Elizalde.
Thank you, President Rodriguez, and to our entire board of Austin ISD trustees. I'm so happy to be here serving with you. At Austin ISD, we work to prepare every student with knowledge and skills to thrive in college, career, and life. We strive to be Austin's home for inclusive learning, setting high expectations for all children and striving for high outcomes for every student. As a school district, we are continuously improving our outcomes for students with a variety of talents through multiple programs. Excellence and equity are not an event. They are a process which we must work toward daily. Our previous leadership, including the leadership of Dr. Paul Cruz and superintendents before him, set the bar high, and it is now our team's duty to set the bar even higher. In the words of Dr. Colette Pierce Burnett, president of Houston Tillotson University, we must build from the previous platform and create a new plateau. We should always want the bar to be set high for our children and their children. In these times of change like no other, we are in awe of how much the city has come to the aid of our students and our families. We want better for our students, and we are grateful for the outpouring of love, support, and resources that the Austin community has gifted to our students and their families. We are all passionate about our children's future because they are the future of Austin, of this great state, and our nation. What we have learned through this pandemic is that a school goes far beyond the four walls of a physical building. Reflect on your first teacher, not from when you were in a classroom, but who was the first person who taught you how to walk, to eat, to tie your shoes? Thank you, families, for being teachers and role models for your children. Our children are looking to you, their siblings, teachers, and classmates to be models of what to learn and how to respond. When they are home with us, listening to family stories, they are learning history. When they are cooking with us, they're learning science and nutrition. When they face family challenges, they are learning social, emotional skills. And when they put together a grocery list, they are learning to plan and to budget. And yes, even when they record themselves doing TikTok dances, they are learning to express their creativity. Our teachers are inventors and reinventors. Teachers always think about the new year in a positive way. Teachers are the most inventive people on the planet. We always count on them for a new and improved year. Whether it's year 1, 5, or 30, teachers all over our district return and say, "This is going to be my best year ever." Teachers are constantly thinking of ways to reimagine and invest in our students. I see so much creativity from dressing up in a costume and playing a saxophone. They may have been something they always wanted to do, but were unsure of how to pull it off. With Zoom, teachers said, "I'll give it a shot," and they're getting great results. Teachers have not been saying, "I can't do this." Instead, they are saying, "I'm going to find a way to do this." Teachers and teaching assistants are continuously creating and recreating. They've done that before the pandemic, during, and they will continue to do so. There is a new level of appreciation for teachers, and we are riding the wave as your biggest champions. There is a reason the rearview mirror is smaller than the front windshield. We want to be aware of what is in our past, but be focused on the large possibilities of the future. Through our journey together, we will continue to acknowledge and respect our history, and I take it as my personal mission to lead us and see beyond our current challenges and point us towards the positiveness of the horizon. I can see it. Can you?
Thank you, Dr. Elizalde. On behalf of the Austin Ed Fund, welcome to Austin. We look forward to continuing to support Austin ISD under your leadership. My name is Yvette Ruiz, and I serve as the Vice President of the Office of Nonprofit Engagement at JP Morgan Chase. I am a proud Austinite, and I'm honored to serve on the Board of Directors of the Austin Ed Fund. Education is the key to economic prosperity, and AISD provides the highest caliber education to our students. I am so proud to support the Austin Ed Fund, and by extension, our teachers, students, and families. Austin is a great place to live and work, and our strong public schools are the heart of our community. And it takes the community, the entire community, to make this work, and that means you. Many of you have given so generously, and we thank you. I encourage you to consider an additional personal gift now to support our mission. And many of you may be learning of the Austin Ed Fund for the very first time. Please join us and make a gift today. The needs continue to grow, and your gifts matter at any level. Here are some examples. A gift of $1,000 will provide 20 families with financial support during the crisis. $100 provides remote learning supplies for 2 pre-K students. A gift of $25 will provide a Thanksgiving meal for a family of 5. In good times and bad, when we come together for students, we support families, create opportunity, and inspire others. Please join me in supporting the Austin Ed Fund and make a gift. Your dollars will be put to work supporting our students, staff, and families. For those of you who are able, I urge you to consider an annual pledge of $1,000 for 3 years, making you a part of our Leadership Giving Circle. Our Leadership Giving Circle members provide support and sustainability for our mission of empowering educators. Now, you've heard a lot about the creativity of our amazing teachers. They truly are rock stars. The Austin Ed Fund is proud to support them. And weeks ago, we announced over $382,000 in grant awards to support educators' innovative ideas to meet students and family needs during this time. Congratulations again to the winning educators. Let's hear from a few of our educators now.
The Austin Ed Fund grant has been an incredible opportunity to help us give students what they need, specifically thinking outside the box and thinking how we can collaborate not only with our students, but our parents and our staff.
Through the Austin Ed Fund grant, I was able to receive $10,000. Yay! Thank you so much for a subscription to Actively Learn for all of our freshmen.
Austin Ed Fund in general has gone over and beyond in helping teachers and giving them the tools that they need to conduct classes and special projects that they just never would have been able to do.
Every single dollar that teachers are able to receive and campuses are able to receive, not only is it helping to strengthen what we can do on campuses during the pandemics, but also knowing that This is an opportunity for us to be revolutionary and to think of new things and to be creative.
The whole essence of being a good neighbor has come out. I can honestly say, like, our donors, have been amazing. To see the generosity is just like, I still get chills. People really reaching deep into their hearts and saying, wow, I can share what I have because they're in need.
I am grateful to the supporters of the Austin Educational Fund and the Crisis Support Fund who have supported teachers and staff who have been attempting to provide the resources for our students.
Your kindness, it's amazing. And what you might not think is a big deal is a really big deal to us teachers.
I want to thank the people that have supported the Crisis Support Fund. You are amazing. Thank you for helping me. Thank you for helping other teachers.
Thank you for allowing teachers to grow and to strengthen what AISD can do during this time.
When I see families crying, and those are tears of gratitude because they didn't know somebody cared, makes a big difference. You might not see the impact you're doing, but I can tell you that I've seen it, I've heard it, and I've witnessed the impact your donations are making.
Thank you for joining us to welcome Dr. Elizalde and learn more about the impact of your support. I want to thank our sponsors that have made this possible. Our platinum sponsors, A+ Federal Credit Union and HEB. Our gold sponsors, ACR Engineering, AECOM, the Klein Family Foundation, and MFI. Our silver sponsors, American Constructors, Bartlett Koch, Cadence McShane, DLR Group, Garza EMC, JP Morgan Chase, Barbara and Bart Nags, O'Connell Robertson, Oric, Stantec, and University Federal Credit Union. And thank you to our bronze sponsors, our public ed partners, and supporters. This year, more than ever, the annual gifts of our Leadership Giving Circle members have provided a foundation for our mission, allowing the Ed Fund to quickly respond. Thank you to our Leadership Giving Circle members. The outpouring of support to Austin Ed Fund for the AISD Crisis Support Fund has made this work possible. Special thanks to the City of Austin, the Moody Foundation, HEB, Google and Google Fiber, Samsung Austin Semiconductor, the Whole Kids Foundation, Wells Fargo, National Instruments, No Kid Hungry, the Genevieve and Ward Orsinger Foundation, the Powell Foundation, the Bill Wood Foundation, the Jadell Family Foundation, and the more than 700 contributors to the AISD Crisis Support Fund. Thank you to the Austin Ed Fund Board of Directors, chaired by Ron Reed. You are champions for AISD, and it is an honor to work with you. And to Austin ISD trustees, thank you for all you do to support our AISD family and for your dedication and leadership during this challenging time. Finally, even though we can't be together in person, I want to encourage all of you to stay involved with your school, with AISD, and the Austin Ed Fund. You help keep students fed and equipped with the supplies they need to learn and grow. You help relieve the worry of families who are struggling. And you help educators develop innovative solutions to the challenges we face. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nathan. I'm taking care about coronavirus. Something you cannot see but it makes you sick. Here are 7 tips to stay safe. Number 1, wash your hands. C, D, E, F, G. touch your face. Number 3, dab where you cough. Number 4, clean surfaces. Number 5, you feel sick, stay in bed. Number 6, don't panic. Number 7, do your part and stay home. Bye, everybody.